evening. It is one of East London's most iconic streets, famed for its food, street art and vintage shops. But tonight, traders and residents of Brick Lane have gathered to discuss what their future might hold. Many of them have major concerns about the approval of a multi-million-pound redevelopment. It includes a controversial data centre that campaigners fear will cause temperatures to soar in what is already one of London's hottest boroughs. Carolyn Sim reports.
For 10 years, the future of the Truman Brewery has been rowed about. The council want it turned into social housing, but the government has just approved other ideas. This building, which is part of the 10-acre site, will now become a data centre for the City of London to speed up trading. The Bangla Cash and Carry will become 44 flats, but only 6 of them will be social homes. The main site will become offices and shops. The decision has angered the owners of another of Brick Lane's historical sites, Taj Stores.
With a data centre, I mean, that's an health hazard. For me, I look at it as a radiation, but more for health concern. And it doesn't do anything to the borough.
Local communities are saying no to dirty data centres.
Campaigners who have protested the plans are now speaking to lawyers to see if a legal challenge can be launched.
We've got a 10-acre site. We know it can accommodate, there's a potential for hundreds of homes. To pass up on that opportunity and instead to expand the kind of grade A style offices, effectively bring the city in this direction and including a data centre, which will only be of any benefit to the City of London, is a bit of a kick in the teeth to the local community, really.
There's a massive housing crisis across London, especially in Tower Hamlets, where we have 31,000 people on the waiting list. And we think that land could be used better.
But the Labour government has made it clear that data centres are nationally significant infrastructure. They want to accelerate applications to build them. A decision environmental campaigners say is short-sighted.
Our water management plans don't adequately consider data centres and what that means. So when we have droughts or when we have heat waves, is there going to be enough water in the future to cool those data centres? And because they're classified by the government as critical national infrastructure, there's a real worry that those data centres are going to be given the water when other businesses and other communities and other needs for that water won't be able to have access to them.
But the government decided that the development has economic and regeneration benefits which outweigh other concerns, something campaigners see as putting economic growth before community need.
And Carolyn is still in Brick Lane for us this evening. Carolyn, is that residents' meeting underway now?
Well, the meeting is about to get underway and they're expecting about 170 people to pack into this theatre near Brick Lane. The plan is to explain to everyone what's happened and to discuss their next moves. But campaigners here are being realistic. They know that this planning permission was called in by the Secretary of State and permission has been granted. But they say there is still potential to launch a legal challenge. Well, we're hearing that planning applications for data centres are being fought against up and down the country, so we can expect to see more community action like this. And what campaigners here want is a better balance between commercial and community needs, and they say that they will keep fighting this all the way